Long time no see. I know. This video I'm going to show you guys how I curl my hair, and I think that a lot of people think that I put a lot of effort into my hair when I really don't, especially when it comes to curling it. It only takes me like 15 minutes, but yeah. Okay, so before anybody asks, this is my sister's shirt. She got it from Forever 21, and my hair color is red, I guess. I don't really have a name for it. I'm sweating. Okay, but I don't really have a name for it, but I dyed it with just box hair dye. If you watch my frequently asked questions of June, something like that, you guys will come across a bit me telling you what's my hair color. And say hello to my new friend. Well, actually I have 3 new friends. This is Fred, this is Dan, and this is Michelle. I use this as a heat protectant. This is John Frieda Frizz Ease hair serum. Just one beautiful pump. Just one pump, and I will rub it onto my ends because my ends tend to be dried and dead, and excuse my big arms. Okay, you want to section your hair. So what I do, I just take up this part. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just random. You just kind of, you know, pick up some hair, and then you clip it, and then you could go ahead and start curling. Usually I would kind of brush it out, but then I don't know where my brush is. The curler I use is this one. This I got from TJ Maxx, I believe, and it's just, it was really cheap. It was like $16. The brand is Gilbert de Paris, and I just turned it off. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have it at 355. It could be lower. That's just the automatic setting. Like whenever I turn on my curler, that's already the setting is on. Anyways, this curling iron has been with me for a long time, and I find that every single time I bust this baby out, people have something to say. I know it is shaped weird, okay? And I never thought that it was shaped weird until, like, you know, people told me like, oh, this looks like a dildo. Like, okay, alright, it's not like this is my toy or anything. Yeah, okay, but anyways, I find that every single time I use this curling iron, there's somebody that likes to say, your curling iron is shaped like a dildo. Well, your face is shaped like a dildo. Just kidding. When I curl my hair, sorry if I'm looking this way, it's because I have like a little, what is that called? When my camera, like, it flips out, there's a screen so I can see myself like right here. Hello. Okay, so anyways, I have a lot of energy right now. Okay, so you want your curls to flip out. You don't want your curls to come into your face because we live in the year of 2011 nowadays, so it's just not cute to have it like framing your face unless it's a different occasion. So anyways, you want it to curl out away from your face. So for my left side, for your left side, it should be the same for everybody, or unless your part is different, I don't know. But anyways, to have your curls go back, you want the clamp, you see the clamp, to face out. So you want it facing towards the mirror, and you clamp it onto your hair, and you pull it down a little, and then you roll it, and then you roll it, and you want to leave a little tail right there, because you don't want to curl the ends too, because it just makes your hair shorter. So there's one curl, and then what I do again is I take the top section of that chunk, and I curl it again, and then you just wait a little bit, and then you just take it out. So there you have a curl. Ooh, this fat right here. Don't you hate when your bra like squeezes out that fat right there? Oh, okay. So I actually have a story about my bra that I need to tell you guys about, but let me just do another piece to show you guys how this is done. So you take another chunk, clamp facing out, and you clamp your hair, go down, twist, go down, twist. You just kind of roll down and then you twist, okay? You hold it for a little bit. Okay, take it out, and then you will do it again up here. You just wait a little bit, and you want to make sure your curling iron is on pretty hot, because if it's like not that hot, it's really hard to curl. I mean, I know it is a little more damaging for your hair, but girl, it hurts to be beautiful. Let me show you how to do the other side. For the other side, in order for your hair to flip out, you want to have the clamp facing down like this. Then you clamp, you go down and you roll, you go down and you roll. I hope nobody's thinking dirty thoughts. You go down and you roll. No. Okay, anyways, this is making me like sweat bullets. And then you want to clamp the top section again and roll it so you can see. And take it out like that. And it is really curly at first. It will become wavy once it dries. Once it gets cool. So let me just do one more chunk for you guys. And then you roll, pull down, you roll, pull down, roll. And you always want to make sure you leave a little tail. Take it out. And then you want to clamp the upper section and roll. Like that. While I'm curling the rest, let me tell you guys some stories. Let's give you guys a little update. Lately I haven't been really doing videos because I've been really busy with school. I go to school 3 days a week, depending on what day. Sometimes I have a 7-hour day at school. Sometimes I have a 3-hour day at school. It really depends. But I have been really busy, and I recently got a job at Victoria's Secret, but I did quit that job because after taxes and everything I wasn't making any money because the shop was, the Victoria's Secret shop that I got hired at was really far away from my house. And at first they said they could transfer me, but they ended up not transferring me. So had to quit. Plus, I don't know, I just didn't like the atmosphere there. So had to go. But then it was a good experience, you know, I liked it, yeah. Okay, so while I was working at Victoria's Secret though, they taught me how to measure my bra size and stuff like that, and they they also helped me measure. And you know how I told you guys that I went from a 36B to a 34A. So when they measured my boobies, it turns out that I was a 32C. I'm like, hello. I got really excited, right? And then it turns out that I was only a 32C in a certain bra. Right now I have on the Victoria's Secret Incredible or something like that. But in the Incredible bra, I'm a 32C. But then in the other bras, I could be a 34A. So it's like, it's really weird. I found that the 32C though has a little more coverage. It covers, you know, them girls very well. The 34A does the same thing, except it just doesn't cover them girls that well. Oh, it's so confusing to buy bras nowadays. And I think a lot of you has been wondering if I have a boo thing now. I know, I need to update you guys. Okay, so if you guys don't follow me on Tumblr lately, I guess you guys have been seeing that I've been hanging out with this boy named Wa. And people is like, how do you pronounce his name? His name is W-A-H, so it's Wa. A lot of people have been asking about him, and you know, what can I say? Yeah, what? I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's finish doing my hair. Played you guys. Okay, so yeah, let's just finish doing my hair. And I also have a separate channel, and it's basically for vlogging and stuff. Because vlogging, yes, I got the word right. People have always been like telling me like, girl, it is not vlogging, it's vlogging. I mean, I know, but it's just, I think it sounds better when I say vlogging. That's just me. But anyways, my other channel, if you guys want to check that out, that channel is just basically just of me like vlogging and just doing what I do best, being boring. Okay, so yeah, the other channel is just basically, if you care, you know, it's just going to be me vlogging and just talking about little mini rants and stuff. I actually have a video on there already, so you guys could go there and find out what that whole channel is about. So you just want to touch up some pieces, by the way. Now you want to take down the top section. I'm sweating bullets. Okay. You want to do the same thing to the top. And I'm just gonna fast forward through this whole part. Okay, now that everything is curled, I'm going to show you guys how to do my bangs. My bangs, I just use a straightener, and I would, I don't really have bangs anymore because my bangs are really growing out, but I just kind of clamp that. Then I clamp that. Ooh, just burned my forehead. And lately, I don't like really having that part right there, so I like to toss my hair over like this. And then I'll take my hairspray. I use the Nexus Maximum Superior Hold Finishing Mist. You could get this at Walmart. I just like to toss my hair over like so. And then I spray. And And it doesn't have to be perfect, because I find that when your hair is too perfect, it's not that, I mean, well, when it's really perfect, it's really nice too. But I kind of like having that messy look, like just rolled out of bed look, because it looks kind of effortless and it just looks sexier, you know, because it looks like you just, you know, had sex. No, I'm just kidding. Whoa there, whoa. But you know, I just kind of like the sexy sex hair, bed hair look, you know. Okay, well, yeah, that's just how I curl my hair. I will kind of fix up these pieces. Let's spray it one more time for good luck. Okay. Well, yeah, that's it. That's how I curl my hair. You know, I hope you guys like it, and I hope I wasn't too boring in this video. I haven't made a video in so long. This is kind of awkward for me to be talking to a camera again. It's been like a month. Sorry that I've been gone. I've just been really busy, and I hope everybody is having fun now that they're back to school. That's basically it to this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye guys.